Today we need to talk about negative self-talk. How many of you struggle with this? The inner critic, the inner dialogue that you have fighting within yourself all this time. So for me, this is the topic that I wanted to share and also give you a very simple and practical tip that can help to correct this for your situation. How did this come up was from a conversation, a meeting that I had with a parent this weekend who brought in their child, and they were struggling with some interpersonal relationships and some conflicts, and they're trying to improve their relationship. Topics that are very normal and common to parent and child is communication. Okay, how do I communicate in a way that you understand? And they're not hearing each other. If they hear each other, they're not fully understanding. Other issues, common issues that come up are boundaries. Okay, when do I say no? When do I say yes? Tone of voice and speech of maybe it's too aggressive and that your timing of speaking is off. Other topics that comes up in these parent-child relationship is then expectations. Parent having a very specific expectation for the child having their own expectation, their own needs and wants, and these things not meeting up, and then now we have conflict. And slowly, bit by bit, I would listen to this conversation and then give subtle advice, subtle insight and sharing. Once we talked about the interpersonal relationship, then with this individual, now they wanted to ask about their own struggles that they carry with themselves. And again, what are some common struggles? Common struggles are indecisiveness, motivation, self-doubt. Am I enough? Do I feel, every single person is different, but there are some very common themes. So like all of the meetings, again, just continue to listen, support, give that insight and wisdom slowly, bit by bit. And for me, having these kind of conversation, it's fun. It's fun and it's a privilege where we can share some insight that can help them. So continue to finish the session. As we're coming to a close, then the individual says, wow, how come I didn't know this before? What you're sharing is so simple. The tools, the advice, the insight. I should know this. Come on, this is like common sense. And why is it for my situation, I couldn't figure that out? And I can see in the session where the individual was beating themselves up. And the individual had this negative self-talk and this negative doubt and being critical of oneself. So then this individual was asking, how do I overcome this? And for me, I had to point out the pattern to the individual in the first place so they're aware of it. But advice that I would give for anyone who is struggling with this kind of negative self-talk, negative dialogue, beating yourself up, is when it comes up, just know it's okay. And it's normal and it's natural. So when we have not trained ourselves or the mind is not fully trained, this is common. So give yourself some compassion, give yourself some grace. So wherever you are in the process, again, this is normal. The second piece, and this is the heart of it that I want to share with you that you can utilize, is everything that we're doing, all these things that I'm talking about of boundaries, emotional intelligence, how to communicate, how to get feedback, all of these are skills. Again, all of these things are skills. And the great things with skills is that we can learn them. And we all start out on different levels. And why this is helpful is because this is not innate. This does not, when we're born, automatically everything comes to us and we have all the skills. No, we do not. But one thing that can help us is that we have different dimensions of ourselves. We have our social dimension, we have our emotional dimension, we have our environmental, financial, intellectual, physical, spiritual dimension. There's like 8 different dimensions of us. And from that, each person is different. Some people are stronger and have more skills in certain areas, and some people have weaker skills in certain areas. And for myself is intellectually, I feel like I'm not the strongest, meaning like reading and writing and memorizing. And when I came into the monastery, I'm learning this new environment. I'm learning Thai. I'm learning how to chant. You guys, I've been in the monastery for a long time and I'm still learning day by day, years now, still trying to get the hang of it. And my brother monk, like someone like a Venerable Michael, it took him 3 months. 3 months to learn the Thai language. 3 months to learn chanting. 3 months to read all the different readings. And for me, I'm like, how come I'm not as good? How come I'm so slow? No, it's not about that. And when we can position and when we can shift our mindset of this is a skill, where I am is I'm not that strong in this category. And the great news is I can improve and it will take time. So in the intellectual category, my skills not so strong. It's okay. I'll keep improving. However, with the emotional intelligence, the emotional dimension comes natural. It comes natural to have empathy. It comes natural to understand feelings. It comes natural to be able to feel my own emotion. Like that dimension, good to go, and have a lot of strengths in that area. And again, go through the different dimension. Some people struggle with, smartest people in the world, but struggle with finance. They don't know how to manage money. Again, this is a skill that you can learn and go through this. Physical health, spiritual health, the environmental. Some people are just not as organized and clean and they don't know how to take care of their environment. Again, we can learn this skill. So this was my advice for the individual that we were talking to, of change this and to help yourself with being critical, catch this. Again, this is normal, and also this is just a skill, and when you see it accurately, now I can start to improve on this. So then how do you use this wisdom in a practical way in your life? So how you use it is just imagine you're a car. And you're a car and take yourself into the shop. You want to see what is going on with this car. So what is the first step? Take it in. Take it in and we diagnose it neutrally. Take out your emotions. Take out the judgment, take out any criticalness, and just diagnose and look at yourself. Look at all these 8 dimensions and be able to analyze it. Neutrally. Health, my skill set. Okay, this is where I'm at. Financial, oh wow, this is the level I'm at. Emotional, social, how are you connecting with yourself, with other people? The spiritual dimension, how are we doing in that category? Again, step 1, just assess your life. Okay, then with the car, once you have the printout of what are some of the issues, what are the things that need improving with this car, what's the next step? And the next step is when you see it clearly, now take action. Take any category of your life and what is a skill set that you can improve. If you feel that you don't have the emotional intelligence, learn. Learn through talking to other people. Learn through people who have emotional intelligence. Learn through books and reading and reflecting. And then, second part, practice. Practice. If you're not kind, be more kind. Try. If you're forceful with your language, today, let's experiment. Let's be less forceful. Let's be more soft. Let's be more gentle. Again, this can be applied to any category of your life, and knowing that this is a skill, then improve. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep putting into action, and rinse and repeat, and slowly, bit by bit, your skills will start to increase. But hopefully this is helpful for any of you who, again, are critical and still have this dialogue. Please be kind, be gentle, and just catch it. And the fact that you're aware of your critical and you have this negative self-talk, the awareness piece alone, this is where change can happen. And this is such a big progress of just catching it. And when you catch it, when you're aware of it, now we can do something about it. But hopefully this video is helpful. Please see yourself clearly, be kind, and again, take small steps every single day. But hopefully this is helpful. Continue to share your progress with us, but hope everyone is doing well. Take care, everyone. Satu.